All right, we are back. Gonna do a little bit of bookkeeping with this one and go ahead and mark up all of the ones that I've never tried. Never tried it. 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 And
Trash.
I think that's it. I think that's all that I've never tried. All right, so these are sodas. And
I'm mad there's no Jolt Cola.
what the fuck
What?
is Jolt Cola?
Dude, it was like this mega intense caffeine. Just, it had the most highest amount of caffeine in it. And it was like in the late 80s. I'm aging myself.
Yeah, I was born in the late 80s.
Yikes. Anyhow, it would like make you sleep with your eyeballs wide open.
Oh
That
my
much caffeine.
god. That sounds
Yeah.
amazing. All right, so
It was
go ahead. Go ahead, sorry.
it was pure like sugar though, tasting.
Oh, I'm sure. Especially in the 80s. Holy shit.
Yep.
All right, so when it comes to soda, I am a self-proclaimed expert. I've drinking. Holy shit. You can tell it's late. I've drank soda most of my life, and I definitely have favorites. Uh First one, Coke, the original S tier. And just going to go ahead with the next one, Pepsi. It's fucking watered down Coke, F tier. It's bullshit.
I agree. Coke is delicious. Pepsi is shit.
I am honestly at the point where if I go to a restaurant and I ask for a Coke and they say, "Is Pepsi okay?" I just want to get up and leave. Just fucking get up and walk out. I'm out. You don't want to pay for actual fucking cola? I'm out.
I would say definitely Coke over Pepsi. I agreed. But what do you think the main difference is? Pepsi is just way sweeter, and Coke has that bite.
Right. No, that's the main difference for me. Coke has
Okay.
that bite and Pepsi just tastes like flat Coke.
Yeah, not it's just I don't know if it's like not carbonated as much too. Like there's less.
Mhm.
It just it is. It's just more syrup in there.
Right.
But now I don't really like colas, so I wouldn't put Coke as a F. Maybe
Oh,
B.
I can already tell you that Coke is not going to be the top in the S tier. Not even
B,
by a far shot.
and then I would keep I'd probably put no, I'll put Coke as C and Pepsi as D.
Mhm. All right, Sprite. Now, I will admit that I do not drink a lot of clear sodas, which is bad for me, I'm sure, because the clear sodas are probably less bad for you than the any other soda. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care. If I'm gonna drink a soda, I want to enjoy it. And now, while regular generic ass Sprite um, can be really refreshing, it can be. I enjoy Sprite in the summer. That's usually when I drink Sprite. Except for in winter, they do this spiced cranberry Sprite, which is fucking incredible. But they do it right around Thanksgiving. It's supposed to be for Christmas, but they do it right around Thanksgiving. And if you don't get it the fucking day it comes out, you won't get it. It's just gone. And so when you see it, you have to buy like 5 or 6 fucking 12 packs. And then by the time you're halfway through, because you just drink it because it's there, by the time you're halfway through, you're fucking sick of it. And then you've got to slowly work your way through the rest of it, or just fucking pour it out. But I'm not going to pour out soda because that's a waste of fucking money. I'm not going to do it. So I'm just going to drink it, be pissed off that I've still got to drink it, and wait for the next year to do the exact same thing. Sprite is a B tier.
I'm really not sure what all you were rambling about.
Your damn spiced cranberry Sprite.
But honestly, Sprite has got to be a low S tier. It's just delicious. I don't know what your qualms are about Sprite, but seriously, it is amazing.
I do like Sprite. I do. I really do. But it's one of those drinks you just have to be in the mood for, or you can only drink it certain times of the year.
Dude, what did Sprite do to you? Don't take it personally.
Also, Sprite is only good out of a bottle.
Life story with fucking Sprite, dude. I mean, Jesus.
Sprite is also only good out of a bottle. I can't stand original Sprite in a can. I can't do it.
How come? What's wrong with it?
It seems like it's probably just in my head, but it seems like it picks up that metallic taste in the can in a way that the cola doesn't. I don't know. Like I said, it's probably just in my head. It's a psychosomatic bullshit. But I've also never had Sprite in a glass bottle either.
I would give Sprite an A. A strong A.
You know what? Looking at the rest of the list, I probably will move it up to an A. Because there's a bunch of B, C, and D bullshit in this list.
I like that it has a crisp flavor that isn't too sweet.
Right.
And, of course, it's a plus because it doesn't have caffeine when I don't want to drink caffeine.
Right. When you need to go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say strong A. Sprite.
Sprite is also probably, like, just looking at the list, probably the best tasting out of all of these over ice. Because even if the ice melts a little bit, it doesn't really take away from the soda that much. Sprite's a good summer drink. I don't know how else to describe it. All right, next one.
Definite summer.
Yeah. 7-Up. To me, 7-Up is just watered down Sprite. Not quite as bad as Sierra Mist or that Mist Twist or whatever the fuck they're deciding to call themselves now. It's a D tier. I don't like 7-Up. I don't.
7-Up is the bastard stepchild of Sprite. So, I would give that a C. Too sweet and too lemony.
Yeah. Yeah, as a lime aficionado over here, yeah, it's too much on the wrong side.
Mm-hmm. But still, no caffeine. And if they're out of Sprite, I guess you have to friggin' get 7-Up.
Right. And 7-Up is still leaps and bounds better than Sierra Mist.
Definitely. With that stevia crap.
Right. Oh my god, it's so bad. Pepsi needs to up their fucking game. Because the only thing Pepsi has good going for them is exactly what we're going to talk about next. Fucking Mountain Dew. And I'm going to move these up here with the rest of the Mountain Dews because
Thank you.
I don't know why they're down in this other section.
Why would we have the garbage ones first?
Right. So, classic Mountain Dew. The original S tier. Above Coke. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Mountain Dew is a bomb-ass fucking drink. It's got loads of caffeine in it, and it keeps me going when I'm trying to play games. Love Mountain Dew.
100% agreement. It is the Zeus of all friggin' sodas.
Agreed.
Mountain Dew is a low A tier.
Fuck you.
The reason is I'm sick of it. I grew up with it. I saw fucking 6 cases of fucking Mountain Dew during a week's worth. I fucking died.
Oh.
Why on earth would you saw that? Explain.
Who the fuck goes through 6 cases of fucking Mountain Dew in a week? I'm done with it. That was our family drink. No, not even that. Not even that. Even if you, this is how it worked in my house. If you literally took 1 can of fucking Mountain Dew, you were getting in the corner. You were getting yelled at because
That's how it was for me with Coke.
you don't touch the fucking Mountain Dews.
And you
can
definitely
have
don't
water.
take the last one. My God. I got my ass beat for taking sneaking in the refrigerator and taking the last Coke several times.
No, I mean Mountain Dew is okay, but it's like we had so much Mountain Dews that it's like, okay, if you want something different, you really don't because you get Mountain Dew. So that's why I'm sick of it. I like sometimes you just get in the mood for a Mountain Dew, but for me, I just many years going through Mountain Dew, it's just a low A tier.
Sometimes you want a Mountain Dew, and when you want something else, you drink a Mountain Dew.
So this was your family that had these 6 packs or 6 cases? Maybe they were, preppers for the apocalypse or something.
Yeah, because you know, Mountain Dew is the great hydration tool.
Mountain Dew is the
For
nectar of the
apocalypse.
gods.
Dude, there will be no bottling if there's an apocalypse. So what are people gonna do? They're gonna hoard friggin' Mountain Dew. That'll be the number 1 friggin' soda that's hoard.
You know what? Maybe that can be the new thing. Instead of getting the milk and bread during a winter storm,
get
you
the
get all
Mountain
cases
Dew.
of Mountain Dew.
Get the bacon and Mountain Dew. All right. Speaking of Mountain Dew and bacon, Code Red. I don't know how that segue works, but it does. Mountain Dew Code Red. It is a high A tier. Actually, no. I'll put it lower than Sprite. It's an A tier, though. Something about cherry Mountain Dew is just I had a stroke there. It's just good. It's just good.
I think it's all the soda, dude.
It probably is.
Clearly, it's all the Mountain Dew.
Like I drink a Dubby, which is the energy drink I'm sponsored by. Check it out, link in bio. Go grab yourself 10% off using my code Steel Buffalo. And now I'm drinking a Mountain Dew, and I had a vanilla Coke earlier, and that was probably a mistake. I've just got so much caffeine running through me right now. Thoughts on Code Red?
Not a fan.
No?
It's just, I don't really. It's like this fruit punch with it. It's not even like cherry. I don't know. It's fun.
No, I get it. You, Luna?
I like Code Red. I like Code Red. It's pretty good. I mean, I'll rank it a high B. It's pretty good. Sometimes it's like one of those things where sometimes you just get in the mood for it.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I'm not in the mood for it, but there's that occasional time where I'm like, yeah, I can go for a Code Red.
Yeah, and you get a liter bottle of it and drink it in the back of the car.
Code Red. Isn't that what they ordered on A Few Good Men?
Yeah, but they only served Coke products. Livewire. So this is the orange soda version of Mountain Dew. Used to, you could only get it during the summer, which was perfect because that's the only time you fucking wanted it. But it's one of those where I like it more than Code Red, but I'm gonna rank it lower than. I'm gonna move Code Red down to a B. Um, it's one of those things you have to be in the mood for, and it has to be cold. Cannot drink Livewire warm. You just can't do it. It's nasty.
So, I've never tried that one. So, give us what does it taste like?
It's like a Orange Crush and a Mountain Dew had an illegitimate baby.
More citrus or more orange?
More orange.
Citrus like the Mountain Dew? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
See,
All right. Now this next one's gonna create some controversy, even with me, because I can tell that the can is pitch black, but I can't tell if it's the new pitch black or the old pitch black. The old pitch
That
black.
movie with Vin Diesel?
Yes. So the old pitch black was a grape Mountain Dew, and it was fucking amazing. This new bullshit pitch black, which I bought a fucking case of, and then opened it up, put them in the refrigerator, cracked one open the other day, and I realized, what the fuck is this? This is not pitch black. The can says pitch black, but it's not pitch black. This is not grape Mountain Dew. And then I read it. Dew with a blast of dark citrus punch, flavor, and other natural flavor. Fuck! I didn't want punch Mountain Dew.
So, what punch is black?
Exactly.
Why wouldn't it be like, as disgusting as this sounds, like black licorice?
Oh
To be
my
called
god.
pitch black.
Don't give
Wouldn't
them
that-
ideas.
God, that would be the most disgusting soda
Don't give
ever.
them ideas. They're gonna fucking do that now.
That would make sense.
Yeah,
Hey.
it would make sense. But it was originally grape. If you're gonna make a dark citrus punch bullshit Mountain Dew, call it something else.
Then why isn't it pitch purple?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
so Steele, I know that you have a big controversy in your mind, but either way, it is an F tier.
Oh, I'm agreeing.
But
Have you
even the
tried it?
yeah, it's
It is.
shit.
It is not
It
good. The
grape
new one is
or the
not
black
good.
Licorice, whatever the fuck it is. I've tried both.
No, one is grape and one is citrus.
Yeah,
It's
no
like a
thanks.
punch, and it's disgusting. But
It's not good.
I do
F
like the old
tier.
one. I am ranking it based on the new one because the old one doesn't exist anymore. The new one has taken its name, bastardized it, and it's in the F tier slot. Congratulations, Mountain Dew. You fucked up again. Just like Voltage should have never been the first winner, it should have been the other blue one because that was leaps and bounds better. I'm still salty. That was when I was in high school. Fuck you, Mountain Dew. I like your other flavors, though.
I've never tried the pitch black,
Don't.
so
Don't. Mountain Dew Whiteout. It's an F tier. Higher than the bullshit Pitch Black, which I'm going to put lower than Pepsi because it's really pissing me off. It just tastes like flat Mountain Dew. Which if I wanted flat Mountain Dew, I'd order a Diet Mountain Dew, and I don't want Diet Mountain Dew.
I have tasted this, but it's
Trash.
trash. It's like, why, when they have something as perfect as original Mountain Dew, do we have to have a gazillion different flavors that taste like garbage?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Therefore, pass. Or F on that one.
Yeah.
What is this?
Mountain Dew Throwback. So
With sugar?
it's basically Mountain Dew made with sugar instead of made with high fructose corn syrup. So it's better for you, but it's still Mountain Dew. I I have tried this one several times. It is a B. It's just not as good as regular Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I haven't tried it with real sugar, but would like to.
It's okay in so this one comes in glass bottles,
Uh-huh.
cans, or the plastic 20-ounce bottles. Glass bottles are definitely the best. Then the plastic bottles, and then cans.
So why the need for real sugar? Was people just going ape shit over the high fructose corn syrup?
Yeah, they just want it to be better for you, which doesn't make any sense because it's still a shit ton of sugar.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew Voltage. I've already expressed my sentiments on how I feel about Voltage. It should not have been the one that won, and so it's going in the F tier. It's above, and it's a D. Lower than 7-Up, not quite as bad as Whiteout.
So is this the one? Because they kind of run together. That tastes kind of like blue raspberry.
Yes.
Okay, definite F.
You sounded so hopeful. I was thinking you were going to rate it higher than that.
Negative. Negative. Blue raspberry. Ew.
Oh my god. All right. Next on the list, Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Luna, you already know how I feel about this.
Welcome to Taco Bell. How can I take your order?
Exactly.
F.
One of the best things Taco Bell has ever put on their menu. I wish it would be a permanent flavor.
I wish it would never exist.
S tier.
It is fucking trash.
Top S
Absolutely
tier.
F tier.
It is Mountain Dew with more lime. S tier. Hands down. S tier.
Baja Blast is just a sorry excuse for Mountain Dew.
Baja
It is
Blast
literally
is amazing.
below fucking pitch black. I mean, trash.
Oh.
Yeah, definite F. Not a fan. Get the enchilada when you go to Taco Bell, not the Baja Blast.
Actually, get the strawberry freezy, the one that's the Skittles, because that's what's worth it, not the Baja Blast.
Those strawberry freezes are really fucking good. Dr. Pepper is next. See, Dr. Pepper, it just... I don't know. Dr. Pepper holds a special place. It really
In your
does.
colon.
S tier. I'm ranking Dr. Pepper above Baja Blast, mainly because I can get it whenever the fuck I want to, instead of the 2 weeks out of the year that fucking Pepsi Cola decides to release Baja Blast.
One word. Prunes. That's a nay for me.
I do like Dr. Pepper. It actually is really good. I mean, to me, I like Coke better than Dr. Pepper, but I mean, I would say it's a low S tier. Low S? F. F. Prunes. Ew. Nah. You gotta go, you gotta go.
Hey, if it helps. Maybe that's my problem. All right, next. Vanilla Coke.
Never tried. Won't try. Refuse to try. Scared to try.
Vanilla Coke is the only widely available flavored Coke that I enjoy. I like it better than regular Coke. Not quite as much as Mountain Dew. S tier.
I like vanilla Coke too. It's a good A tier.
Why? What
Next,
makes it so good? Huh? What
okay,
makes it so good?
it's just a softer Coke. Like I wish they had Pepsi Nitro on this list. That would actually be higher than Pepsi. I can't find it anymore. It was good for the 2 or 3 months that it lasted. It actually gave Pepsi a little bit of a bite and made it taste good, in my opinion. Not quite as good as Coke. Nowhere near as good as Coke, but if given the option, it was a good Pepsi. I don't know where I went. Well, I don't know how I got to that. Talking about vanilla Coke. Our next one is Cherry Coke. Cherry Coke's a C. Not a fan. Not a fan. It's not bad, but it's not good. Like if I ask for a Coke and someone gives me a Cherry Coke, I'm not gonna be upset. It's better than a Diet Coke for sure. But I'm not gonna be upset. I'm not gonna be mad about it.
Yeah, I don't know, probably a D for cherry Coke. Just
I'm not a fan of the
blah.
cherry ones. It's just not a flavor that I enjoy.
D tier. Hate it.
All right,
Hated it.
Wild Cherry Pepsi.
Hated it.
It's worse than actual Pepsi. Like it's almost as bad as Diet Pepsi, which is just redundant. All right, next is the fruit flavored section. Um, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. It's they're all D tier. I'm just not a fan of the fruit flavored sodas. I mean, Strawberry Crush is better than Orange Crush. Um, and Grape Fanta is better than Orange Fanta. And I don't even know what the fuck this Pineapple Fanta is. I've had it once and did not like it, so it's going in F tier. Sunkist can just fuck off. I don't like Sunkist at all. It feels like a grocery store knockoff, and not a good one.
Yeah, not a fan of orange soda.
Or Purple Drink, not a fan.
I don't know, great there.
Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and do Pib Extra, just because it's at the end, and I don't want it at the end. I want the diets at the end. Pib Extra. I mean, it's better than Cherry Coke, but it's a solid C.
So what? Why is the extra at the end? Why isn't it just Mr. Pibb?
Cause it's the newer rebranded one. It's the same thing.
So what's its relation to? You love Dr. Pepper,
Mm-hmm.
but you got this one as a C. So how much different from Dr. Pepper is it?
It's it has more of a harsh taste than like Dr Pepper has that medicine. It tastes like medicine. It does.
Uh-huh.
It would just blow. That's why the diet Dr Pepper tastes the most like the regular Dr Pepper, because it's not based off of how sweet it is. It's based off of that medicinal taste. That's the only reason diet Dr Pepper's tolerable.
Gotcha.
Pib Extra,
We're not discussing diet drinks here.
not yet.
No.
Not yet. But Pib Extra, it seems like somebody tried to make Dr Pepper and tried to make, yeah, it's cherry. Well, Germ, here's the thing. Okay, I don't know if it's cherry Coke or if it's someone trying to make a mix between Dr Pepper and Cheerwine, which is not on the list. It should be. Cheerwine would be a solid S tier. Solid S tier. I fucking love Cheerwine. Mr. Pibb or Pib Extra or whatever the fuck they decide to call themselves now. It's just a sad knockoff. It's not as good. It's just not. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, I wouldn't be upset if I got one. You've never had Cheerwine.
What's in Cheerwine?
So a Cheerwine is a cherry soda. Spiced cherry soda is what it's classified as.
And is it similar to Dr. Pepper?
No. It's more along the lines of like a cherry Dr. Pepper, but not. It doesn't have that medicinal taste to it.
Got it.
So, Germ, you've never had a Cheerwine, or you've never had a Pib Extra? Well, I mean, you're saying Pib is like cherry Coke, so you've obviously never had Cheerwine. I don't know if that's just like a Carolina thing. I don't know, dude. Go to Martin's and ask for one. They may have one. I don't know. I don't even know if Kroger stocks those. If they do, you got to get one. Get one when you're on the road, for sure. All right. Next section. The root beers. This one's going to create some controversy, I'm sure. Mug root beer. It's a C. Lower than cherry Coke. It's lower than cherry Coke. And I mean, it's a decent root beer. It's one of those things where it's like, you're not terribly mad that you got it if you ordered a root beer, but it's one of those things where, no, not quite, Jerm. We're gonna get to one that's bottom tier, even when paired with ice cream. Segue. Barks root beer. Bargs. Is it a G? Is it a Q? Who fucking knows? But on top of that, who fucking cares? Bargs. It's a fucking F tier. Below Pepsi. Yeah, barfs. Exactly. Even when it's paired with ice cream, it makes the ice cream taste bad. Now that's saying something when something makes ice cream taste bad, especially to a fat guy like me. And I like ice cream. A&W root beer. A&W root beer. It's an S tier. Just below Mountain Dew. S tier. Thoughts, Luna? I know you've got thoughts on this one. Luna?
Sorry, I was muted. Um, so root beer is like totally S tier. I can literally live the rest of my life just drinking root beer float.
But which one? You were muted the whole time.
Oh, the A&W.
Oh yeah. Where would you rank the other two? Just curious. Mug and Barks or Barfs. I like that, Drew. Barfs.
Barfs is definitely F tier.
Yeah.
And the mugs, I agree with you, it's C tier. Anne has things to say about root beer.
Sub par.
All three? All three subpar?
All root beer.
Oh my
Subpar.
god.
Excuse me, but how does one make beer from root?
It's vanilla root.
Vanilla root. That's what I'm gonna call it.
It is.
You know,
It is. That's
can
what
I
it
order
is.
that at the restaurant? Like, what would the waitress even say? Can I get a vanilla root? What?
It's what it is. That's why it works so well with vanilla ice cream. Complementary flavor profiles. Oh, Jerm,
Pass.
I don't know if you were here for this, but I went off on a fucking tangent on the Pitch Black Mountain Dew. Because it's not fucking pitch black.
Can you not go through that again? Okay, thanks, bye.
No, I'm just letting him know. It'll be on YouTube later, dude. You'll be able to rewatch it. All right, Canada Dry Ginger Ale. Okay. I have strong feelings when it comes to ginger ale. And Canada Dry is not on the right side of those strong feelings. I will get it when I have to. Because sometimes you just can't find Seagram's. But if you're going to get ginger ale, get Seagram's. I have a very special place in my heart for Canada Dry. And that special place is in the fucking trash. I don't like it. It's ginger ale when you have to have ginger ale and you can't find Seagram's. But if you can find Seagram's, get fucking Seagram's. Hands down, the better ginger ale.
Ginger ale. You gotta have something to put in the punch, dude.
Yeah. Sprite.
I don't ever see the Seagram's one.
That's why I said it's ginger ale when you can't find Seagram's. Seagram's is usually only in a 2-liter. It's hard to find in bottles or cans. I can't ever find it in a 12-pack.
I will pass on ginger ale. The reason is because even you know how like ginger ale is supposed to like soothe your stomach
Yeah.
if you're like
It didn't work with
nauseous?
you. It didn't work with you at all.
that didn't work at all. In fact, it made it worse.
It made it
so,
worse.
ah.
Oh. Yeah, that was bad. Okay, next on the list. Okay, so not gonna lie. Before we moved to the Midwest, I thought this drink was a fucking meme. I didn't think it was real. I really didn't. I didn't even know the second one fucking existed. Squirt. Why would you name it Squirt?
Clearly, it's A tier.
You know what's sad? It is a fucking A-tier drink. Who would have known? Who would have thought that grapefruit soda would be fucking good? It is. It's fucking good.
It's not found in the South.
It's not. It's not. That's gonna be on YouTube. Oh. And what's worse is,
It's a wonder how it tastes like grapefruit too.
I know. And grapefruit is fucking nasty, but the fucking soda's good. I don't get it. The Ruby Red. Squirt. That's an S tier. I can't believe I'm even fucking saying that after thinking that it was a meme. It's an S tier. It's a low S tier because I can't put it above Coke. I can't. I can't do it. But it's fucking good. It's really fucking good.
I don't think I've ever had the ruby red one.
Oh, we got to get you to try it. It's better than the original.
I mean, I like the ruby red one, but I think regular Squirt is better than that ruby red.
I think the reason I like the Ruby Red better is because the Ruby Red actually has caffeine. The original doesn't. I don't know if it's the red number 5 that helps, but it's really good. All right, next one on the list. Mellow Yellow.
Horse piss.
Right in the fucking trash. It's so far it's the lowest ranked fucking soda I've done. That I've tried. If I'm gonna drink a Mellow Yellow, I'm just gonna drink a fucking Mountain Dew. It is a poor excuse for a Mountain Dew. That's it. That's just all. That's just what it is.
Agreed. Horse piss.
Now the next one. This soda does not exist anymore. It doesn't exist. Which is sad because this soda made me overdose on caffeine at Carowinds. I had the fucking rescue squad called on me because I blacked out because of this soda. But it's still an A tier drink. It doesn't exist anymore, but if it did, it would still be an A tier drink.
How much did you drink, dude?
A lot. So I went to Carowinds with enough money to buy a souvenir cup. And back then, you buy a souvenir cup, you get refills out of the fountain for free all day. And Vault was on tap. Well, not on tap. It was in the fucking soda machine. And so I drank that all day in the middle of June in the southeast. Middle of June, all fucking day. We were there when the park opened, and we were there. We were there for a concert that night. So all day I'm drinking this soda, which has more caffeine than Mountain Dew. All fucking day. This was before energy drinks were big. So this was like the gateway drug to energy drinks. I was drinking that all day, did not eat. So I'm just like getting wrecked on caffeine. So fucking dehydrated, my legs start cramping up. And so one of the chaperones for this trip gave me Advil, which is just straight caffeine. And so I black the fuck out. I wake up in the back of a church bus with 4 EMTs around me, giving me, I was on my 3rd bag of IV fluid. I was so fucking dehydrated, and it was bad. Like, one of my friends called my mom saying that I was getting taken to the hospital, and she's freaking the fuck out. It was bad. And even after all of that, I'm still ranking it an A tier. That's how good the fucking soda was. All right.
I feel like there's a reason why this drink went out of business because that's how trash it is.
Hey, Surge went out of business and that some bitch came back. I'm just waiting on Vault to do the same thing. Next and last. Diet anything. The lowest F tier anything can get F tiered. I don't feel bad for saying it. Fuck diet soda. That's my fucking list. And it's right. 100%.
Diet soda causes cancer.
Exactly. And Alzheimer's. You know why? You know why diet soda causes Alzheimer's? Because you want to forget that you ever drank a fucking diet soda. That's why.